Rather told me that when we were kids together, small kids, every time the family had guests, they had to put me out of the room because I would take over and talk non-stop and nobody would get a word in. So I cannot start in the usual way, unaccustomed as I am, you know, because it's a rather the rare moment where I stop talking. I can be ascertained. The proper thing would be to give thanks, I suppose, starting with my parents or grandparents, and spoiled no end. My friends in all sorts of countries where I lived, etc. And of course, last but not least, to all of you who've been supporting me over the years so gallantly and so courageously. I think that in life one inevitably gets more than one deserves. One also gets other things. I mean, some things one likes and other things one doesn't like. But if you consider that first of all, we get the gift of life, that we are there, we have certain talent, for whatever it may be, which is not our doing, which is not created by ourselves. We get support for various endeavors, etc. And I think a little bit like getting a loan, or to start with. We can never repay the loan, but if we are honest and if we expect some kind of reward, then we have to pay towards it. And if we can pay only $5, we pay $5. And something miraculous happens. You pay $5, which is very little perhaps, but if you do it faithfully, so you get another loan. It's offered again. You get other opportunities. You get other friends, etc. Other possibilities in life, openings of ways, so including the possibility of developing the talent one has. So I find myself now, depending on 80, I don't know. I find myself where I feel that I should still pay. I like to pay. I can't pay very much because the loan I've had and the loans I'm getting, in fact, every day, are so enormous. And I feel very humble. I don't deserve you. I don't know whether you deserve me. Better or worse. And so. And it's wonderful to see people and to think of people. I have worked with for so long, and I remember them as I still call them my kids. The big boys and girls, etc. In fact, some are, I think, in their middle 60s now. And the other day, there was a party in Queensland. In the middle of it, there's a telephone call. There are several telephone calls, including London and Prague or whatever. There was a party, and somebody said, "This is Michael." And I said, "Oh yes, hello, Michael." It was a very noisy party. I had no idea what he was talking about, who he was. And I said, how could I find out who he was? So I said, "Look, Michael, there is an enormous lot of noise going on. So where are you phoning from?" And he said, "Oman." He's been working there for some years. It can happen. So I think another one was I said, boy from London, from England, north of England, who studied with me many years ago. He's retired now. He's the area sort of supervisor for instrumental teaching in County Durham or somewhere. And he said he's sending me some money. I should take my wife out for dinner to celebrate his first lesson with me. And I said, "Oh, that's very nice of you." So it can't be very much, but you can have dinner for them. And I said, "When was this, Bernard?" He said, "It was on the 9th of July, 1947. I think all these people, I have to think, for instance, this boy who had no talent whatsoever, and he was just discharged from the army, he had no money, he had no background, but I thought I'll give him a chance. I thought if the army could waste their money on him, if he gets a grant, he could have. I'm very grateful to him because I learned enormous lot about teaching. Because you see, the first 25 attempts to get him somewhere were completely useless. And I had to think, what could one do next? You know, 2 left hands and no fingers. He was actually left-handed. He couldn't spell. He had very little background. And I thought, what an opportunity. And how can we live? I never made a wonderful bargain out of him, but he got a job and he managed. He got married. I went to his wedding and he produced a family. His son got a doctorate in Cambridge and married a prominent, some kind of a French intellectual lady, etc. So I thought, not bad. We had done well. If I asked the obvious question, can he play? Well, I haven't heard him for 40 years or so, but I bet he's not. Great asset to the world of music, but still, he loves teaching. Apparently taught hundreds of people. I hope he hasn't done too much harm. So actually, you could see this is what happened when my father told me that they couldn't stop me, so that is, I've got to be very careful. I have to have minders. They would come along and say, "Time, gentlemen, please," or so. Just do it. So anyhow, I think this is the way I see it, and I feel it very much every day of my life, that I've got to ask myself, am I paying? That I never repay. Impossible. I can't repay to you, and it's up to you to ask yourself how it works out the other way around, at least up to some of you. So, as the one who inevitably is in debt, I don't deserve my wife.
No.
It would be a bad form of payment if I tried to spoil you too much. So anyhow, to cut what could have been a very, very long story. Short. Thank you very much. You are lovely. Until next time.